What's up, guys? This is Peter again. It's on a Saturday. The week has been very interesting. We had FOMC, and that caused some pairs to behave in a very interesting manner. So let's see what's up in the market. I hope your weekend is good, and I think tomorrow is Sunday. Mine is okay. So this is DXY. So you can see last month of August we closed back below that resistance. We closed back below that resistance, and if you look on the weekly time frame, you're going to see that this holding, okay, if I may just remove this for a second, you're going to see that this whole range is looking more of a triple bottom. Okay, so what is happening now? You can see again there's a very tiny double top there, right? So it is again it's still a waiting game. But if you ask me, we are not going back in the range just yet. Okay, I know we seem like we are going back in a range, but if you ask me, not yet. Why? Two reasons. I'm not saying that it is what is going to happen. This is just my train of thought. Now you can see from this low here, we put in this higher high. So the weekly might just be coming to put a higher low to continue with its upward trend. And the reason that supports the fact that the thing that supporting that trail of thought that I'm having is this Fibonacci. So if you draw your Fibonacci, you're going to see that we are in the 50 fib level. Okay. Reason number two, it's a classic breaking of the head. So we were bullish, like you see, we were bullish, and then we made this somewhat of a triple bottom. We broke out. We might just be retracing like this, so that now we may continue moving higher. So that might be what is happening. Okay. Yes. So for me, I think we are still bullish on the DXY, which consequently, if you go to the Europe dollar, you're going to see that we are most likely just reacting to this support. Okay, we are just probably reacting to this support. So again, it's a waiting game. Don't be in a hurry to buy or sell. Just wait. Okay. Yes. So we might just be reacting to this support level. Going to, so what do I expect, or what am I waiting for? Still the same case as previously when I did my analysis. I'm just waiting for the market to break out of this range, because this is a range. I need the market to properly break down or above. Anything inside, I will not be trading. Okay, same with DXY. If we stay inside here, I'm still going to wait for it to come below. Even if we break that trend line, I will still need for the market to come and break this low here. Okay, I will still need the market to come and break below here. Okay, below here, right? Or continue putting higher highs and higher low. So this, like I said, this might be the first higher low moving forward. With GBP USD, it's very simple. I said this touch will cause a reaction. So you can see it happening as a consequence to what DXY did last week, or this week that has just ended. Today is on a Saturday. So again, even in this, I'm still waiting for the market to come and break below here and continue moving on the downside, or break above and continue moving on the upside. So either direction, I'm still waiting for the market to pick one. Okay, so again, it's a waiting game. Now, AUDUSD is very interesting if you ask me. So last week, I said we are in a bullish trend, okay? But when we put this higher high here, the market came and put equal lows, okay? You see, when we are trending up, you want the market to be putting highs like these ones, not like this, okay? Not like this, not equal lows, okay? Because now this might end up being a head and shoulder, okay, moving downwards. Or like in this case, you need to wait, either it makes a head and shoulder, or when it makes equal lows, you need to wait for that previous high to be broken, so that now on the pullback, you'll be looking for buying opportunities on the lower time frames, okay? But you can still trade this, you can still trade this movement if you're an experienced trader. For me, I just like obvious trades, okay? I don't like Michael Jackson my way in the chart. So again, I'm still waiting for the market to break that yellow bar and retest, or it breaks that previous high, so that now you may continue buying. So either way, I need to wait. Um, this is USD CAD. Now on the monthly, we are bullish, very bullish, and then we had this. Let me remove this. We had this double bottom going on here, okay, which when you view it in the weekly time frame, it turns to be a triple top. We broke a triple bottom, sorry. We broke this neckline of this double bottom on the monthly, and it's more of a triple top on the week, triple bottom on the weekly time frame. Now we broke the neckline and we are just retesting. Now the market came very shy of the 61.8 Fibonacci level, right? As you can see, this area here. So if I may just remove this, you can see we came very shy of that. Better seen on the daily time frame. So now all I'm waiting for is this. Like I said last time, you see the market might want to come and have a deeper pullback into the Fibonacci level, and then now start moving higher, okay? Yes, so it's going to be very simple and straightforward. All you need is to just wait. Now USDCHF, you can see like I said previously, you can see we're in a downtrend, and sorry, excuse me. Sorry guys, that I was interrupted a bit. Now, as I was saying, we are in a downtrend, okay? But now that downtrend, on that support level there, we have an inverse head and shoulder pattern. We broke last week but one, and like I said, all we were waiting for is a pullback, okay, to retest that neckline, okay? Now we had a very sharp retest, okay? We had a very sharp retest. Now, you see, the market is very different. You can have a break and a very nice retest like this, okay? Where now you only need for the counter trend line to be broken, and then you enter. Sometimes you're going to have a case like this where the market breaks and has a very sharp retest, okay? Yeah, sometimes it will even play around and then continue moving higher. So we have a very similar case here. So now what do? If you go to your 4-hour time frame, you're going to see that the 4-hour is bearish, okay? The 4-hour is bearish, consequently also the 1-hour, okay? Now if you want to enter this trade, very simple, just wait for the market to break this high, okay? Bullish engulfing candle close above that high, then you can have a very nice buying opportunity. Take it all the way to the upside. Very simple, very straightforward. Just wait for a break above here, right? Yes. So let's now go to the indices. That's it on the what forex asset class. Now, if you USD JPY, this is why I don't like trading JPY pairs, because now you can see we have two trend lines, okay? The external one and the internal one. The trend is bullish, but now at that resistance, we closed with a bearish monthly engulfing candle, okay? Which consequently also means we closed with a very bearish engulfing weekly candle, okay? Now, all you need to do is wait. You can see we are bullish, okay? We are bullish. So if I was you, I would just wait for the market to break this low here, break that counter trend line, and maybe on the lower time frame, maybe the 30 minutes, you can trade up to this external ascending trend line here, sales, okay? But for me, I will not be touching this. It's looking very uncertain, if you ask me. Yes, so now let's go to S&P 500. Like I said, you see, this is why it's very important for you to wait. You see, S&P 500 is having a range, okay? It's in a range situation. And I said until we break here, below here, retest and continue downwards, or we break above, retest, continue. Anything in between this, I will not be trading. And then you can see what happened last week. Last week now closed with a pin bar or a hanging man, okay? So all you need to do is wait for the market to get out of that range. Bullish engulfing candle outside or a bearish engulfing candle to the downside. Now, US100 is a bit different. We have that double top. Some may even argue it's a very subtle head and shoulder pattern. Either way, the two patterns are pointing to the downside. And now, when we broke, we seem like we are retesting that neckline, as you can see. We closed with on Thursday, we had a bullish engulfing daily candle. We came very shy of that neckline, but if you go to your daily, 4-hour time frame, you're going to see that we were coming to this supply level here. Okay. Yes. Now, very simple, very straightforward. Very simple, very straightforward. If you draw your Fibonacci from here to here, you're going to see that we are within Fibonacci. Okay. We are within Fibonacci. Now, all you need to do is wait. Okay. Don't come here just clicking sell buttons. Wait. Preferably on the 1-hour time frame. Wait until we close below that ascending counter trend line, so that now you may have selling opportunities, because evidently this is a double top or some kind of head and shoulder pattern that broke the neckline, had a retest, and now is looking very bearish. Okay. Yes. So US30, just again wait for it to close above that counter trend line, then you may be looking for buys. Again, if the market still continues to go higher on the US tech or the US100, you need to wait for it to close above that red descending trend line, so that now you may consider buys upon the retest. Yes, so that's my time, and I hope next week will favor your trades and that you'll be very objective uh, doing your analysis. Trade what you see, regardless of what someone else is saying. Trade what you see and have a very good risk management. The goal is to survive long enough to see yourself getting better and better at this, so that now you may have a very good life. Thank you for your time.